Today we're going to talk about the energy metabolism. So we're going to start with this energy metabolism, this subject, and today we're going to have an overview of the whole process. So the first thing that we need to know is that we can break down the types of energy sources that the body could receive into glucose, proteins, and fats. Glucose, proteins, and fats. And then the process of energy metabolism goes through some stages. So the first stage, we have the breakdown of these inputs, we can say. So glucose is converted into pyruvate. Proteins are converted into amino acids, which are converted into pyruvate too. And then we have the fats, which are broken into fatty acids. Then these two components, the pyruvate and the fatty acids, are converted into a compound in which the energy is stored as chemical bonds of electrons. This compound is called acetyl-CoA. Acetyl-CoA. So this is the second step. Then what happens is this acetyl-CoA is the main source of energy at that point, and we also have other two compounds at that stage. They are the minority, they have the less energy. We have nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide and flavine adenine dinucleotide. Both of them will be reduced in order to store energy. So NAD will be NADH2 and FAD will be FADH. Then this is the second step. The third step is when this acetyl-CoA is metabolized in a cycle which produces carbon dioxide, and this cycle is called the citric acid cycle or tricarboxylic acid cycle or Krebs cycle. So this is the third step. At that point, these two compounds will be the major form of energy storage. So actually, per time, this cycle will produce 3 NADH2 and 1 FADH. So this is the third step. Afterwards, we have these two compounds here. They are used in order to obtain the stored energy. So they go through something called the electron transport chain. The electron transport chain will transport these electrons, which are present as bonds between the hydrogen and these compounds, the hydrogen and the NAD, the hydrogen and the FAD. So they will take these electrons, they will add it to oxygen in order to produce water. At the same time, there's a very important synthase, which is called ATP synthase. So this is a structure that synthesizes ATP molecules. ATP molecules are considered the energy currency inside the cells, and they are formed by the phosphorylation of ADP. What is ADP? ADP is adenosine diphosphate. Adenosine diphosphate. So by adding more phosphorylation, it becomes adenosine triphosphate, ATP. And this is the most important macroergic compound that stores energy inside the cell. So this is how the energy currency inside the cell is formed, starting from this first step, second step, third step, and the fourth step.